I'm gonna be dyeing my hair, so I wanted to give you one last look at what it's like now. We got the pink, we got the teal, and I'm hoping to keep some of this. I'll explain why I'm changing it while I'm dyeing it. Looking good though. I was happy to have this for the summer. I am ready. I have my hair kind of portioned off into like 5 sections. I'm gonna go Midnight Indigo. So the story is I have not an interview, I already did my interviews, but I'm doing like a temperature check. I already talked to like the people who would be my boss, and they're happy with me. And now they want me to be happy with my daily environment. So we're having a temperature check with like the manager who would be there. I would be dealing with them, but like no, but we would be equals to each other, you know what I mean? So we're kind of doing a temperature check, just getting to know you, a little meet and greet, and you know, I'm excited. I'm not opposed to practicing as an optometrist with dyed hair. I've done it before. Actually, most of the time I've practiced, I've had fashion colors in my hair. Not ashamed of it in any way, but just like for the very first time we meet, I don't want it to be like too much. So I have like the split dye, pink and green. I do kind of want to keep a little bit, so this is the stuff that would be like in the back, and I'll probably keep my hair down so that it'll be covered. So I might do some, like keep some pink and some green here. I still have a little bit left of the Xmondo color that I used. So I have super pink and I have turquoise. I have a little bit left. Actually, I feel like I have more than a little bit left, more than enough. So I will kind of retouch the ends of this, but then I will go all in with the splat. Now, I hear some things about splat that it's like crazy permanent, but that's fine by me. And you know, I kind of don't mind if it fades a little bit, and hopefully it will like do some sort of combination with the colors underneath it, or as it fades it will start to reveal these colors. And I've been doing a lot more videos, so hopefully y'all will be able to see it. You might see that I'm like a little oily. I put some face oil on because like it would be one thing to go in with split color green and pink hair. It would be a whole other thing to come in looking like a Smurf for the first meet and greet that I have, and that would leave quite an impression. So I put some oil on, and I'm still also going to do Vaseline like around my hairline. Today has been like a really weird day. So like I have this meeting tomorrow, and I didn't know if the person who said they were going to be able to drive us will actually be able to drive us or not until like 6 a.m. today. So I was like doing all those emails. Then I was like looking at the apartments because I'm going up to do the temperature check, but I'm also going up to do like apartment viewings. Like I have 2 apartment viewings. I'm approved for both of them, or like my husband and I are approved for both of them. So we have some viewings that I need to schedule. So I was trying to schedule those, and then like just kind of as a side quest that I wanted to do, I looked for the walking directions from the apartments to the library. That's very, very important to me. As a writer, I want to be able to get to the library really easily and on my own. I was going on a Google Maps walk. If you've never done a Google Maps walk, try it out. Like you can go anywhere and just do like a little Google Maps walk and see what it would be like. I mean, not really, but like like you have a little idea of what it would be like. So I was doing one of those. I found this person, Marker, was so excited to see an illustrator and graphic designer, or graphic artist, I should say. And they're married, and they've been married for 12 years. We've been married for 7. They've been living in Kingston, in the place where we want to live. Like, it was on the way. I like passed by it when I was doing my walk, doing my Google Maps walk, and like the house caught my eye because it's rainbow. Like, it's a rainbow house. And I knew that there are like a lot of Technicolor houses in the area that we're looking, and which is why we've always been drawn to this area. Like, obviously I love color. Illustrator and graphic artist, they have a book that just came out. I cannot wait to see this book. And like, I can't wait to connect with them because I feel like they are like maybe 5 years ahead, but they're like doing like everything that we've been working towards. I'm saying because they're 12 years married and we're 7 years married. That's why I'm saying they're 5 years ahead, but like, it would be really great if in 5 years we could be where they are, and that would be really cool. But the reason I even thought about them, like, I looked at like wedding pictures. Their husband has green hair, pink hair, sometimes purple hair, and I'm like, okay, I'm on the right track to being an illustrator's spouse. I think that's good with the Vaseline. Maybe I'll put some on the back of my neck. I'm wearing this like shirt that I've already decided that I'm not packing, but like after it dies, maybe I'll be like, oh, I actually like that now. You know, like after it gets like a bunch of stuff on it. But actually, I think I probably should put sleeves on. So yesterday, because like we're moving from my childhood home, my childhood hometown, and you know, it's a big deal for me. I've moved from here before, but like because my parents moved, this is like more of a, it feels like it's the real time that I'm moving from my childhood home and my childhood hometown. So I went to like this diner that's been here for 100 years yesterday, and I got a t-shirt, and it's a beautiful raspberry color. I'll put a picture here. And I don't know why my dumb brain keeps having this intrusive thought, just wear the raspberry shirt while you're tying your hair dark blue. It'll look so cool. Like, obviously I want to have the raspberry shirt just as a raspberry shirt. Like, I can get all sorts of things dark blue at any time, but like, it is not the time to be trying to dye that shirt. I got it yesterday. I have like a ton of clothes because like, I just don't want to get blue on me. I don't want to blue myself. Before we even get to the Midnight Indigo from the Splat Rebellious Colors, we're gonna do just like glom on some of this turquoise and pink. So I have like that much left. Part of my idea is that it will kind of block the indigo from sitting directly on the hair. I still want the top part of my hair to be indigo and the bottom part to be like just a little bit different, like whatever happens when the colors mix. I was saying how today's been a weird day, and I was like, oh my god, like this couple is just like us. And so I was really excited about that. This is definitely our people. We keep on getting these like little mini signs of like, you're doing the right thing, you're making the right choices, things are opening up for you, things are happening, like this crazy thing happened to you, like this like whiplash thing happened to you for a reason. It was to protect you, rejection is protection, all that. And we keep on getting signs like this, and I really felt like finding this person a really big positive sign. So like we keep on feeling like, okay, this is not our house anymore. It belongs to somebody else. We don't have to worry about it anymore, because like the time that we've been here, we've been like worried about different things about the house, the plumbing, the toilets, the heat, the everything. Like everything, like the air conditioning, or like the fans, the squirrels on the roof, the mice, the spiders, like all sorts of things that like we worry about. The hot water heater, did I say that already? Because that one was the most. And then like flooding and like all sorts of things. And like, so just like for the last couple of weeks we've been like, and also like the estate sale. Like my friend offered to do the estate sale, and then she was like, I don't know if I should do it if like all of that stuff is going on. So like we're always saying like, okay, it's not our house anymore, especially like with the like vermin problem. It's not our house anymore. And then I was telling, well, like my husband and I were talking like over coffee this morning, and he looks outside onto the deck, and he was like, 2 squirrels are doing it on the railing. Like, and he took these 3 pictures, and like he was like, maybe they're just like preening each other, but no, like they're definitely doing it. And I was like, it is their house now. They can do what they want. It is no longer our house. I'm going to switch to the midnight. And I'm double flipping just in case. This is what it's looking like. So it's like kind of liquidy, kind of jelly. I'm just gonna try putting it on like this. Okay, I can tell I already like love this color. So I think you can see there, it's like really dark, but I like that. That's what I want. I have some wet paper towels. Oh boy. I got a lot on my ear. This is what that looks like. That's gonna look really pretty with the pink at the end.
Do you need help?
Do you want to help? You do what you think is right. If it all gets covered, that's okay. That'll be funny for the vlog.
My husband helped. That is
No, it'll be like, I'll be like, oh, I want to keep a little bit, and then I'll be like, my husband thinks I need to look more professional.
Yeah, but you do. That's not untrue. Okay, we're close though.
Alright, you could probably see that my husband came to help. Or actually, he didn't come to help. He just came to get me water, and he was like, I have to get back to work. But then he was like, do you need help? And he helped me finish up, and then he helped me clean up. Because I did get blue on like my ear. You can even still kind of see it. And like, you know, other parts of me. And then, you know, there's blue everywhere. There's blue everywhere in the bathroom. So he helped with that too. So, and then I helped him because he also, of course, died in the process. This is a buff, like on Survivor, and this is a corn bag. Corn bag's like a really good size to cover my hair in, just so I don't keep on getting glue everywhere while this is happening. And the box says to keep it in for 45 minutes, which seems like a lot for a demi-permanent, but I'm gonna do that. And I also think he kind of covered up the first parts that I did that were still the pink and turquoise. He kind of wants everything to be like as professional as possible. Right, this is my hand after brushing my hair. And this is day 2, so I'm gonna wash this off right away. This is the bottom of the tub. Not bad at all. Just a couple of little splotches that I think will wash out just fine. So much glue came out of my hair when we washed it, so like I was like, I'm gonna need your help with washing my hair. So I just like kneeled over and I put all my hair into the bathtub, and my husband like we have a detachable shower head. He was able to really get in there. I was like, we're just gonna stay here for a while. and we let a lot of the blue come out until it got like, you know, pretty clear. Not clear, but pretty clear. And then I shampooed twice with Bronner's, other brand Bronner's. And every time I shampooed, it came out again like really, really dark blue. And I was like, I think I have to shampoo 3 or 4 times, but I don't want to do that tonight. I just want to dry up my hair and be done with it and like just let it kind of like set for a little bit. I put my t-shirt on my pillowcase, the t-shirt that I was wearing yesterday, on my pillowcase so that it wouldn't transfer too much. When I come back from this trip, that I'm taking. I'm going to do like a very thorough shampoo again. I'm gonna do like an everything wash, everything shower. And I'm gonna I never put the reconstruction mask in, so I'm gonna do that when I get back home, because we had already spent so much time with my hair and I had so much other things to do yesterday, getting ready for this trip. One more thing, I slept on this side yesterday or last night, and when I got up I did have like a bunch of blue on my arm, but otherwise like the transfer was pretty good. I think tonight I'm actually gonna like just wear a buff in my hair. It will only be on the buff, hopefully. So yeah, I'm pleased, but like I said, we'll do a real reveal in a minute. Hey, here's my hair. So it went well. The dye really took. Like I said, it took a lot to wash it out. So this is actually like several days post. So I did it on Sunday, then I left it. I didn't do anything to it. I didn't put conditioner or anything in it for, let's see, like on Monday and Tuesday I was out of town. Then yesterday was Wednesday. I was too tired to deal with it. And then today I did a conditioning treatment. Then I washed that out. I did Bronner's a couple times, and then I need to use dandruff shampoo, so I did that, even though I know you're not supposed to, but it seemed like it could take it, and it can. And then I did the actual splat reconstruction conditioner, and I left that in for a few minutes, and then it came out like this. I didn't style it or anything. I don't even think I brushed it since I washed it, because I didn't want to, I wanted to let it dry properly. So this is what it's like. It's very blue. In the car, I get a little nervous, so I was like running my fingers through my hair. So my hands did get blue when I did that, but when I went to the bathroom, I washed my hands and it all came out very easily. When I washed it this morning, like, just so much blue was coming out. It's like blue, blue, blue. When I dried my hair in the towel, it like didn't transfer that much blue at that point. So it might be a couple weeks before it stops like bleeding blue every time I shampoo, but I think that's okay. So like I'll get a little, like I'll do a 360. So I did get some purple bits to come through on this side where I had my pink. So like in the light there, you can really see that it's like, it's almost like still pink there. I would like to put some more pink in there to make it even more purple, but like, look at that purple. I'll turn around so that it's actually in the light and not backlit, but like, you can really see the purple there. But like, I got a lot of compliments in Kingston, and like, I was certainly not the only person with fashion colors in my hair there. And I got a lot of compliments on it there, so we're very happy. And on this side, definitely still a lot of teal, where I had the turquoise before, so it's very, very cool. And then up here, I didn't want to get like smurfified, so I stayed away from like the stuff that was real close to my face. But I kind of love how it has like that little gradient, and when I do this, like, you can see that. I might put some more of the turquoise in there to like make it more prominent and like less blonde, like it's like real blonde right there, so I might do that. And then I might actually mirror that on this side and like put more pink on this side. But yeah, I'm really loving it. I'm gonna turn around so you can see it, because the sun's that way, so, but this is where I could hold the phone. So that's what it's looking like. So I'm still a split dye girl, kind of, even though it's mostly blue. But yeah, I'm really, really loving it.